What's going on YouTube? Q back here again with another video for you. Today's video, I'm here with the legendary, the 2001, the AP1 Honda S2000, and today I get to drive one of those, so I'm geeked about that. So this right here was one of Honda's rear-wheel drive platforms, and this car is iconic. It's got racing DNA all through it, and I'll show you all of that in just a second. But let's take a walk around. We got the naturally aspirated 4-cylinder, the AP1 engine that revs all the way to you know the number. I'm not even gonna say it. I'll say it later though, because I couldn't help myself. And then we got just a couple modifications on here. As you can see, we got the exhaust in the rear. Talk about that in just a moment though. But this is a beautiful sports coupe, and this thing is all about the sport because it is so driver focused. So that's where we're at in today's video. But before I jump into it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, browse this channel. Let's jump into it. We got the Fujisobo pipes. I'll just let y'all hear that real quick. Y'all think I came here to play with y'all today? Gosh darn it, I'm not. So let's start from the back and work our way up to the front. We got the clear tail lights, and that is something that you might see on other competitors, like the, let's say the RX-8 has something like this. You also had it in the Ford Fusion, but clear tail lights in the 90s, 2000s, that was something that's unheard of. It's like a European type of thing. And then let's look into the trunk. You do get a spare tire up under here, but you do not have a whole lot of cargo space. So what I got in here, just my backpack, you put a couple more things in there. So this is a sports car, keep that in mind, a convertible at that, so you can get your track day items in here. Don't know about another set of tires, but a couple things. It's a couple ways to open the trunk. You can do it, you stick a key in that boy, and you got the key fob you can do it with, or in the inside of the vehicle. If I open the glove box, which is between the seats, and I press this trunk button right there, and we got your stubby antenna right here for your AM/FM pleasure. It's moving around to the side of the car, where we got these 17-inch 255/40/17 TSWs, and these are on some aggressive summer tires. These things ain't got barely any tread. These are really track tires. I don't know if y'all can see the tread pattern, but those are very aggressive. We got a soft top convertible on it, and it's got the glass in the back of it, so that's something special about it. Look how long the hood is. They look like Viper-esque from this angle. Or I remember the concept, they had the Dodge Demon. Let's take a look up under the hood real quick. We do got some slotted and drill rotors, so helps with the stopping power. Here, release right here. Let's pop that thing like we Christina Milian. So we got our proper rod. And then, like another modification, we got the K&N cold air intake. We got a whole lot of space up under this engine. Got the VTEC. Looking at the front, we got where you can put a tow hook. No fog lights down there. I don't even know if those were an option at some point. These headlights are really clean and clear. Like mostly cars from this era, they get foggy, but these are still clear. Stepping on up in here, S2000, manufactured by Honda Motor Company Limited. You love to see it. And then looking at this door over here, a whole lot of soft touch material. Like this is leather, that's soft touch, this is very soft touch for the arm. And then we got our perforated door handle, mirror switches, window locks, door lock, little door handle right here, speaker down here, and we even have storage. Looking at the seat, manual seats, so we do have a handle right here on the side, like the seat bolster's kind of hiding it, so that's how you recline the seat. And got a little lever over here to where you want to slide forward and backwards. Got these brushed aluminum pedals down there with some good grip on it. Have a good time shifting with those. The seats This is interesting. I'm just noticing that. Got like a mesh area for the seat. Very nice bolstered seat. It's very supportive. These aren't huge seats, but mad comfortable. We got the armrest. This thing has been worn down over the years, so it's kind of hard. Then we got storage space in the middle for a cup holder, just one. I don't know about your passenger, but the passenger can hold it. We got electronic roof hazard lights. To get the roof off, you want to unlatch this mechanism here on both sides, driver and passenger. Once those are off, then you can hit the roof button right here. Give you the glove box, which is in between the driver and passenger seats. So you got your storage in here. You also have another storage up here. Fit a couple things in there if you need be. And that's right here on the thing with the wind deflector. This is convertible. So to crank this thing up, got a physical key and a push start. So I'm gonna show y'all how that works in just a moment here. So you wanna put the key in the ignition, not like R. Kelly though. And then we crank it to the forward position. And then we wanna come over here, foot on the brake, push button start. Radio controls, you can mute the radio, volume. But Q, where's the radio? Hold your horses, we get into that. Push this in, boom. CD player. It says tape too. I don't know where that's at. AM, FM. That's kind of it. I can assume I wouldn't be too thrilled about the radio. This is the original head unit. So yeah, AM, FM gonna be the most of it, plus your CD. You do have a couple of speakers I see. And the doors up top, down low. We got our light controls over here. Got the blinkers, headlights. Cruise control is over here. We got these couple buttons over here. You want to set your speed while you're going it. And then you can increase and decrease. If your cruise control is deactivated, you can press resume. You know how that works. And then we got our rear defroster right here. And then we got our HVAC controls, like the LED lighting on here, and turn the fan speed up. It's chilly. I'm about to turn that thing on full blast. These gauges, they're quite amazing. As you can see how high it revs up. And that thing just sounds glorious. But it's not a whole lot of information up there. So it lets me know that my emergency brake is on. If I deactivate it, that light goes away. And then we got the RPM gauge. With this thing is, you need to know your RPMs, because that torque down low is not a whole lot at all. Trust and believe that. So you want to know that. Then we got a digital speedometer. Then we have our odometer telling us the amount of miles on here, which is quite a lot. Then we got the fuel over here too, which is illuminated by LED. Out of curiosity, I want to see what this horn sounds like. Okay, it didn't sound as wimpy as I thought it would. So now that's all. This shifter reminds me of what's in my Integra Type S. The shift knob is the same, but mine is like all titanium. And this looks like the stock Integra Type S shifter. It's got the perforated leather going around it, and it feels very similar. The clutch pedal is heavier, but to shift it, very similar. And I'll get more into that in the driving impressions. The handy dandy e-brake, gotta love these. It look like we got robbed some passenger space down there. What is all this going on? And this is heavily well bolstered, because my knee is going to be banging up against this on the side. And then we got carpet down here. Like, what happened to carpet coming all the way up the center consoles? Like, we need that again. So that's it, and that's all I got to discuss in this. We can get on to the driving portion, so here we go. All right, about to drive the S2000. Ooh. All right, the legendary S2000. Shout out to Carstronaut once again. He's about to be driving the Integra, so check out for that review on his channel. We've been swapping cars for the past couple of days. I'll start this thing. Okay, we got the ignition over here. Let's in gear. All right. Oh, all right. Move it forward. Engine start. I gotta have the clutch in. All right, there we go. Buckle up. That's when you got all the radio controls over here. This engine stop start. And I'm told this is over here in case you go off the track and you need to hurry up and start the car up. You can put it in gear or whatever and just press the start button. Let me turn this heat up though. It's cold out here. Oh, that's pretty sweet how you got LEDs. This car is a 2001, so I don't expect to have much of anything. That steering is heavy. So features were not prevalent in cars of this age or around this time. Aluminum brake pedals down there. Got some grip on them. All right. And I'm told you can't even adjust the steering wheel, so your legs will rub down here. It's a firm clutch. All right, let's be off. Was in storage. Shout out to car for not forgetting it out of storage just for little old me to drive. This thing's on summers and it's only about 30 something degrees out here. Come on, second. Oops. First time, y'all. First time. Go easy on me. Very mechanical. Very mechanical. The forward visibility is amazing in here. I feel like I'm playing. Alright. Like, shifter feel a little different. This thing ain't got no torque, I'll tell you. We already know that the VTEC that goes to 9,000. Shout out to Vegeta. Had to drop the Dragon Ball Z reference. I do love that show, but I know I gotta rev it all the way up there to get to the power band. Downshift rev, man. Woo! Q is not smooth with that. Slow it down, Q. Can't even get to $9,000. Let me go to second gear. Dang. This car ain't got the torque, but it revs all the way out there. I didn't think I'd be able to go that fast in third gear. Let me ease it a little bit. That fourth gear, I'm waiting for a little bit more movement. I'm not used to that shifter. Let me get used to running these gears. Fifth gear does what I imagine it should do. Going down to fourth gear. Not a whole lot to bring it back, which is good for when you want to shift. I'm just not used to that. Drop it down to third. I want to drop it down to second, but I don't want to do no novice move where I just freaking spin out from letting it be too much torque. Left. This boy getting loud. Boy, roaring at me. Alright. I like that. I like that. This car is hyped up a whole lot. And I always wonder, like, why do people love these so much? What's this car do that my cars don't do? I always cross out these with the GR86s, the BRZs, and the Miatas. But this car is highly recommended because shout out to my guy the Topher. He has one of these and everybody loves them. They're just a great track car. And Karchanaut, he takes his to the track, so that's where I met him at the track actually. And I thank him for letting me drive these cars. Drop it down a second. I just like what I'm able to see. I can see everything in front of me. That's amazing. In a sports car, like this small, like I can see even the windows are big and it looks good. Normally it would look, you would think the car would look dorky having this much visibility. Shout out to the Camaros that don't have much visibility, but they look so good. But this car was able to bring the versatility of being able to have sight out of here, which is amazing. And that Camaro can be intimidating to some people. Uh-oh, alright, I'm getting the hang of this. My wrist hurt. Screaming. Race car in. I need something like this. But I ain't know that third gear would go out so far. I thought I was gonna be doing like 60 in third gear. This thing, I can be like merged on the highway with this. It's still a 4-cylinder. Forget the power output of the horsepower, but man, it's pretty good. See how it is, just cruising. It handles really well. We got a square set. I think he said 255s on here. 17 maybe? I don't know what the sidewall is, but I'll talk about all that when I get back. This thing is 6th Street. Hear some wind noise. It says a soft top. I'm already comfortable driving in here now. Alright, that downshift is good now. Bringing it back is like a lot less effort than what I'm used to. It's like just the clunk instead of a clunk clunk. If that made sense. It made sense to me. Forgot that fast. 9,000. Roundabout. We just going around, but not about. Uh-oh. That suspension. It's like boom, 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 boom. What other car did I have? My BMW did that. So that means the accelerator, the throttle was so touchy, like as soon as I press on it, the throttle responds instantaneous. And that kind of sucks on bumps, because once you like on the bumpy surface, like my foot is modulating and it's just making me like jab it on the uneven pavement. Just did that a couple times on me. Thing is a screamer. The brakes feel great too. Ain't even talk about stopping because we going. And the bite point on the clutch is higher than I'm used to. That's why I'm like revving it higher and not going nowhere. Car so tight. Just don't feel like a car that has 138,000 miles on it. It drives like a brand new car, to be honest. Steering is so tight on here, so mechanical. Still getting used to this shifter. Just turn, slow it up. Yeah. We like that. Now a little bit. Man, this was summertime, I'd be killing these curves. Yeah, this thing, I'm flooring it. Ain't got no torque down low. Uh-oh, I'm losing my person. Oh, sliding on some rocks. Just a little bit more. Oh man, come on, guy. Bye-bye. First don't have the 3 blink to pass. I see how people love you now. Sucks I gotta drive this thing in the freezing weather. steering is so heavy, heavier than what I'm used to. Like this, the Integra is probably like a quarter of this at most, maybe a third, half at the absolute most. But the steering effort on here is very rewarding for how much effort you got to put in. I really like that, and I wish my Integra was heavier. Everybody that made it to this point of the video, I thank you. So huge shout out to Carstronaut once again for allowing me to drive another one of his cars, the iconic Honda S2000. I see what the hype is about. This car is a gem in the automotive enthusiast community. I'm just so grateful to be able to drive one of these. Had a pleasure to drive it, and I see what the hype is all about. Like, this car is the real deal, something special. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, browse the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.